We have the core artifacts and inventory. My goal is to find the best crown, journal, regalia, armor, weapon, and trinkets. I'm gonna split this into two phases. The first one is gonna be as an adventurer. And the second one, I'm gonna be a king and then teach everybody and learn as I go how to create the greatest artifact and how to steal the greatest artifacts. First thing I'm gonna do... Alright, we got Intrigue and we got freebooters. I'm gonna do roaring campfires because I actually want juicy rumors, which gives you more criminal contract rewards, and I need a lot of money plus the 4 intrigue. So we're gonna do this, and now we're just gonna start doing criminal missions. Let me make sure I have a caravan master, personal physician, improve skills so he gets better as we go. And I need a better second, so I'm not gonna assign one just yet. Scout for talent. And I'm gonna try to pick some of these point of interest for stewardship. Sadly, it's gonna be dangerous, but I got no choice right now. So let's start. Alright, so we got a little sword here. Sometimes you get these pop-ups that will give you artifacts randomly. Let me see what's the highest. 78 is the highest. Alright, so at least we succeeded at the mission. So can I create... Okay, I need 240. So let me invest in... This one is gonna be good later. Subdue gear so I can steal artifacts. But that's no priority. I actually need camp perimeter for the travel speed and safety. As you guys can see, it's not very safe for me right now because I'm a criminal. Alright, so let me start constructing juicy rumors for criminal contract rewards and an extra 4 intrigue. It's expensive, but it's gonna help me making money. You guys can see here, I have forward scouts, which is a free travel safety. It's one of the best travel options. And that's because I created the camp perimeter building. Alright, so for intrigue, we're gonna go for crime pays. So I get more criminal contract gold reward so I can make a lot of gold. It's gonna be my first thing. I actually need a pavilion, so I'm gonna invest in this. Alright, so sometimes you get these pop-ups, the Eye of the Expert, where your artifacts can get modifiers. So this one says it's gonna be improved. Let's check what is he going to add. Alright, so he added infantry toughness here, heavy infantry toughness, 4%, which is better than nothing. Now, next building we're gonna do is gonna be supply tent, because it unlocks extra options for the camp reverie, which I need this before I start doing camp reveries, so I can get the most out of it. Here. You can do this every 2 years, but if you have frequent festivities tradition, you can do it every year. You can see here it delay between feats and camp reveries activities by 50%. Actually, I did max it out, but I did not got... So did I got supply tent? No, I didn't got it. Alright, so let's invest in camp reveries. I need safety. Alright, so we got crime pay, so I should get more money from my criminal missions. There you go. You guys can see here, I can do camp reverie again, which we will. We will do that every year. Okay, but at least I did completed it. So I'm getting another camp perimeter, free building, which is big, and more intrigue. I'm gonna invest in this building because I want the stewardship lifestyle experience for later. All right, so if you go to a capital, you pick the first option. Wait, will you come for free? No. And then you pick, let's have a training session. You get prowess, but if you pick it 6 times, you get blade master. And you guys can see here, on my 6th time, I get aspiring blade master, which is gonna give me more prowess. Now, you can continue to do this mission so you can get experience for it and max it out, which is what I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna spend a lot of money, but it's gonna be worth it. Alright, so you guys can see here, in just a few seconds, I became a legendary blade master. So I get the disease resistance, which is a huge boost, which is good, but I get an extra 12 prowess. So I went from 0 prowess to 26. I did spend a lot of money on it, but it's definitely worth it because it makes your travel safe. And I actually need some prowess for some of the missions. Can I get shrewd? This is like my 5th time Yes, I got it. This is massive because later on, if I get the same option to get shrewd, I do not get the shrewd option. I actually get 1 free stewardship perk. This is why it's good to get this at the beginning. Plus you get 2 points in everything. Okay, so now we can take Blessing of Resilience now, which gives me more life expectancy. So it's 15 years and then 5 extra years per level of devotion. So I am at, and I'm gonna take that every 5 years. So I like to be checking this. So April 9, 1085. I'm gonna pick it again. We might not get lucky. Oh yeah, we did. So I got Conniving Puppet Master. Huge. And as you guys can see here, you get free artifacts when you go to university. Which this is... It's not good, it's not bad either. We're gonna still equip it. Alright, we're gonna take it now. We get an extra 15. That's good. Alright, so by going to temples, you can get these artifacts, which this one here specifically, in my opinion, is the best because you get fertility and you get the health small boost, and you can equip 4 of them. My opinion is this is the best trinket. But obviously, I'm searching for the best artifacts, so hopefully we're gonna find better. Sometimes you can go back again and you get another. I'm gonna buy this, but I want the one with the fertility. No, I'm gonna convert to another culture. So let me tell you guys what's my plan here, right? That's 21 of you guys. Obviously, I am in search of the greatest artifacts with Indiana Jones. So my goal is to find the best crown, journal, regalia, armor, weapon, and trinkets. Plus, you can equip 15 artifacts in your court. So I wanna find the best of each. Right? Now, how am I gonna do it? I'm gonna use the Mandala government aspect of trickery, because as Intrigue, I can actually kidnap people that's inspired, recruit them to my court, and they can build artifacts for me. Now, I have a different goal, another layer, which is to get 100 Intrigue, which I usually do easily. That's why I picked this faith, because it's the only faith with the holy side that gives you Intrigue per level of devotion. But you also have some other buildings here. So I think I'm gonna go to Europe. This university gives you learning per level of fame. Constantinople gives you 2 Intrigue per level of fame. And there is some buildings in China. There's one here that I want. Where is it? This one, not this one. This one here gives Intrigue per level of devotion. So I can easily get 100 Intrigue and be unstoppable. Now the thing is, it's very hard. I think in like aspect of trickery is the hardest missions to do, because you have to place your family members into other thrones and dynasties just by using Intrigue, which is very annoying. That's why right now having daughters is huge. All right, so check this out. This is what I was telling you guys earlier. If you my bad, If you get lucky enough and you can get shrewd of your camp rivalry, you get this option here, which will allow to get you a free stewardship perk. So if I'm lucky and I do one per year and I get this option, that's, let's say, 10 times, that's 10 perks for stewardship, which is what I'm going for right now. All right, so here we go. We got another one, guys. I think this is the highest level I've seen. You get 25 fertility and health small boost. So we're gonna buy it. We're gonna get more party. All right, so we're done with Avaricious Tree. Now, this is how I'm gonna make a lot of money. I don't know if you guys watched my last video with Lucifer. So you get what you pay for, gives you contract gold reward. So I'm gonna get 25% more of gold. And this applies to every contract you do. But I'm gonna combine that with Crown Pace for an extra 100 criminal contract gold rewards. So 100 here, 25% here, and then you combine that with Roaring Campfire, Juicy Rumors for an extra 50%. So I think that's what, guys, 175? 150 plus 25, yes, I think so. So 175% gold rewards from criminal contracts. That is massive. Now, once you get Illustrious and you start getting level 2 and level 3 missions here, that's when you can go crazy. The most I've done is 2,000 gold in one mission. And if you get 10 of those, woo! Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this nonsense. The game knows I'm coming this way. And they place a plague immediately here. Missiles, I should be fine. But I don't want my kids. I actually need all of my kids alive. Oh, no. No, please don't die. Oh, no, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. And I need her. I need her alive. Can I give her a trinket? Wait. My wife can go, but not my daughter. I have a trinket with plague, so I'm going to give it to her. Okay, she equipped it, but it's not helping. My best kid is gone. Oh my god.
No!
Oh!
God, please, no! No!
Jones Jr.
No! No!
Oh! Ah! Guys, I need all of my kids. And your boy's on Iron Man, so there's nothing I can do here. Just like that, I only got one daughter and she's almost gone too. Can I do more criminal contracts, level 2? Nice. 1,414. Create artifacts as an adventurer. I'm gonna use Inspirational Journey because it enables the Gather Inspiration travel option, which when passing through a barony, a random follower has a chance to become inspired. So we're gonna use this as we travel, and we're getting people that are getting inspired already. So we're gonna create, since we got a lot of money, we're gonna sponsor everything. All right, so now by combining Inspirational Journey, so I can get the enables the Gather Inspiration travel option, so my people can get inspired. Now, if I have Renowned Artificers, like when completing a weapon, armor, or smith inspiration, is gonna be of a higher level, right? Followers produce significantly higher quality artifacts. So this is how I'm gonna make artifacts right now, by traveling. People in my court is getting inspired in my camp, so I'm gonna go ahead and sponsor anything. So we're gonna do Unrelenting Faith for the prowess, and Iconism because it allows me to destroy buildings, for destroy artifacts, for party and gold. So I can destroy any artifact, doesn't matter the level. Then we're gonna keep Fedein for the Master Assassin core position. We're gonna keep everything like this. Polytheus, so we can use the Mandala government. And I think this is it here. I think this is the one. I'm gonna keep recruitment because this prowess stacks with this prowess and this prowess. Alright. Okay, this is good here. Magnificent battle axe, 11 prowess, number of knights, and knight effectiveness is huge. Here I got an elixir that gives more health. If I could get 4 of them, that would be good. Oh, whoa! What happened? Bro, this artifact is crazy. And it's a regalia. I get fertility, monthly renown, 2 knights. And I think I'm about to become a lunatic. Let me continue here and let me equip this. This is powerful. I was very lucky here. Then let me switch this and put this. I need an armor. Alright, so this guy wants to study immortality, so we're gonna pay you. Because I want to live longer. And you want a shield? Yes, I'm gonna sponsor every artifact. 600 gold for an armor is crazy, but I got a lot of money. I got 18k as an adventurer, so I'm gonna sponsor it. But that price is crazy. Alright, more regalias. Let's do them, let's do them. More axe, let's do them. If you just got here and you're wondering how I'm doing this, I have Inspirational Journey, which allows me to enable the Gather Inspirational Travel option. And then I'm stacking this with Renowned Artificer, because when they do weapons, armor, or smith, they are of higher quality. And then, and this is where it gets crazy, I'm gonna get Inspirationists everywhere, which means my followers will occasionally become inspired to write books. So this makes them more likely to become inspired. Now I'm gonna stack that with acclaimed authors, because they're gonna produce higher quality books. So inspiration is everywhere, acclaimed authors, and then you stack it with Inspirational Journey and Renowned Artificers. This is how you can create a lot of artifacts as a landless adventurer. Oh, this is what I want. I want the medicine. Let's do the Intrigue one here, so he can do this book. And I want the medicine book here, so I can live longer. But I have to get... Oh my god. Let's do fertility. I want to get this before they finish, so the book is of higher quality. Alright, more artifacts. I'm going to pay for them 350. I better get a crazy artifacts out of that. Diplomacy per level of fame, good. And okay, we gotta claim authors. So when completing books, inspirations, they're gonna be of higher quality. And I'm making a few books here. So that was perfect. That was perfect. Oh, this is beautiful here. 10 prowess and net effectiveness, beautiful. So let me equipment. Look, it's looking crazy already. This is looking insane. 11 prowess with my weapon, 2 knights, 14 knight effectiveness, plus an extra 12 knight effectiveness actually from the armor, and 10 prowess. And then I have this regalia here, which is powerful. I only need 1 or more of these trinkets. So I already have 4 actually, but I want these ones here that give fertility. So I have to go to temples. So let me get this book first here. This is the best book in the game. You get 40 lifestyle experience, but it activates once I die. So my next in line will be able to use this, because I don't want to forget that later. And then you can have this option here. Create travel itinerary. You can pick any of these options. The project will be based on your visit to... Okay. And you get that option by having charts and itineraries. So now I'm gonna build a weapon, not a weapon, but an artifact based on the places I've been traveling. So let's see what it does. And let me go to And then here, if I pick planes, I'm gonna get a modifier that's related to planes. So you can see here, I get advantage in planes, 5 advantage. So this option is good. Let me make sure my kits are good here. Okay. This, guys, this is incredible. Initial hostile scheme success chance, because I'm playing Intrigue. This is gonna be massive later. I'm gonna equip it later. This here is also massive. So you get initial hostile scheme success chance too, which this will stack with the dagger I got. So I'm gonna get 13 hostile scheme success chance if I wear this. Look at all the crazy artifacts I'm getting here. This is massive also. If you go here, now with the new update, you can actually search for artifacts and pick the best ones. So let's see if there's any artifact here worth stealing. A regalia that gives learning per level of devotion is new. I have never seen this. I might steal this. But I already have a good dagger. Look at this. If you're playing like as a tribal, you can get these artifacts here that gives 40% raid speed, which is insane. Okay. Oh, yeah. This one is massive here. I don't want to go to Estonia, but I do want to live longer. All right, so let me steal. This is what I came here for, but you can steal anything. This is what I want though. And I got a 95% chance. So this is how you steal artifacts as an adventure. And I think this is a court artifact. Let me check. Okay, it's not a core artifact, which is good. All right, I'm out of here. Wipe slate. I'm definitely out of here. We're going back all the way. Oh, wait. This is massive. Tuscany is free. Oh, I gotta go there quick. I gotta go there immediately. Oh, he's mad because I stole his book. Oh, bro, 13 prowess is crazy. And 2 knights on top of that? Come on now. I am out of here. Look at this. We're gonna do here the seize realm decision. This allows me to take whatever county and title of the person I'm going against. I actually want this entire duchy. So we're gonna take this, which means I do not need any men at arms. So we're gonna go acceptance. We're gonna go people with this one. We join for free. This one also. Which one is better from you guys? I'm gonna have all of them since they're willing to join. Now, does anybody here will join? Okay. Now this option is intrigue based. If I do it, I'm gonna get the entire duchy, de jure. So let's say, for example, if this duchy was half, it will create the entire de jure. So I will steal the entire thing. So let's do it. So I'm at 87%. I'm gonna risk it right here. 87% should be good. Oh my god, guys! I am on Araman as usual. So if I don't do this, I'm screwed. So now I became a duke, and you can see here, not only I get the duchy title, but I get every county within, and I am feudal. All right, so the first thing we need here is legitimacy to level 4, so I can become Mandala. So I'm gonna run. All right, so let me start doing one thing, right? So you have the antiquarian here. By having one, your artifacts decay go slower, so your artifacts will last longer. You can reforge artifacts, commission artifacts, and protect artifacts. So this is the one I like, search for rare artifacts, but you have to be a king to do it. But for now, we can do improve artifacts. So every year, the antiquarian has a chance to improve and equip artifact. The chance of improvement, not the quality, increases with aptitude, which this is good. So common artifacts can be improved once and masterwork twice. Yeah, also get legitimacy from my court. All right, so let's come here. Let's start putting some artifacts, and I'm gonna show you guys how to bring the best people to make artifacts right now. So let me make sure I got everything here. Okay, it's looking good. Diplomatic. I actually want the scholarly court because you get like a 10% chance for people to become inspired, which it doesn't show here, but you actually do. And we're gonna maximize all of this. Right, this one here, minute logins. Complete inspiration quality has a good chance of improvement, so we need this. Okay, so first thing first, so we're gonna go here, right? I can place my antiquarian in search for rare artifacts, which is this is what you want. So you're gonna get powerful decisions from here. And you wanna fill these 3 positions here, right? So we got an excellent one here. I want this person to create crowns. Then we're gonna place this here, and I want this person to make books. And then you can place the 3rd one here to create weapons, armor, or to go on adventures. If you come here to character finders and you go to all, inside, not a ruler, and you look for inspiration, has inspiration, now you can see everybody that's close to you with an inspiration. So let me see what here makes sense. Scholarly matters. You can see here, right? His skills is legendary and renowned through the world. So he's gonna build a good book in diplomacy. Magnificent book, regalia. Let's do this one. He wants to do a spear. So we're gonna adopt. Okay, so we're done with this guy. Let me see if he comes. Not willingly, but he's here. So now I'm gonna demand conversion. So his prowess go up because of my faith. So his prowess is gonna go to 12. And now I can sponsor his inspiration. Boom. This is how you can find people. Now I do not have a lot of options because of my diplomatic range. So at some point I'm gonna conquer land here in the Middle East because I want this holy site. And I'm gonna conquer land in India, and I'm gonna conquer land in China. So I have a limited range, and I can get people from everywhere.
Press the backs of our hands together. It's still wet, so the ink should transfer. Meet me at the side door. We'll sneak on through the main floor. All night, let's take a shot. Keep moving and we won't get caught. Take the long way home. Tonight we're free to roam. Everything's gonna be alright. Just let go, enjoy the ride. To the top of the world tonight. We're never coming down. Never coming down. No, we're never coming down. Never coming down. High on life, got a good buzz going. I've got no way of knowing what tomorrow's gonna bring me. Not gonna worry. Everything's gonna be alright. Just let go, enjoy the ride. To the top of the world tonight. We're never coming down. Never coming down.
Alright guys, so let me show you the final result here. Realistically, there was so much footage that I did on the live stream that I could make easily 3-4 videos out of this, right? So I just wanted to show you everything I have accomplished just by getting to year 1196. So first, this is my artifact culture that I created. I use recognition of talent because I needed strong hooks to do the Mandala aspect missions, which these, in my opinion, they're the hardest to do. But right now, I get a lot of intrigue per level of devotion because my whole goal was to abduct people that are inspired for me to get artifact. But this culture is focused on artifacts, right? So you get Sorcerer's Metallurgy, which characters of this culture produce higher quality artifacts when completing a weapon inspiration. So you also get the 2 prowess per level of devotion, which is pretty good. Then I did expect artisans because characters of this culture produce higher quality artifacts when completing artisan inspirations and weaver inspiration. I also did esoteric power, which allows you, by using the commission artifacts decision, to commission Chris artifacts, which, let's look for them here. There are these ones here. And this is pretty powerful, guys. Like you can see here, I get 11% initial hostile scheme success chance, and I am playing Intrigue, so that is huge. So I'm gonna show you the best artifacts I got by the end of the gameplay. So I got this crown from an inspiration. I think this is the best crown I got. I do not know if there's a better one out there. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. Now here, my opinion, this is the best book in the game because you get monthly lifestyle experience, 40%, and this applies to all of them. So this one here is huge. Now I am using this dagger for the 11% initial hostile scheme success chance. I have this armor, which is the highest I got with prowess, and you get 14 prowess plus 2 extra knights. This is the one I got in the beginning. I'm still using it, this regalia. And I think these are the best trinkets, guys, just because the small boost to health plus the fertility is huge. So for crowns, I destroy a lot of them, but I kept the best ones, which are these 3. So let me know if you got better ones. Now for armor, let me see if I got a better one than the one I'm wearing right now with a 14 prowess. You got some that give knight effectiveness. This one gives 14 knight effectiveness and 11 prowess, so this one here might be better. For weapons, this one here gives 14 prowess and 2 knights, which is massive. The Chris ones, you can see I have a few of them here. Now let's go to the court. This is the main thing, right? This is the phase 2 of the gameplay. So here we got this sword that is one of the best I got. This one gives you development, and I know there's more with different type of terrains, but this one gives me 20% development in drylands, which if I was playing in drylands, that's massive. Now I believe the elixir of immortality are the best because you can get 4 and you get small boost to your health. You can see another one here, and I kept this one for the diplomacy per level of fame. This is the best throne I ever got. I don't know if you guys got something better than this, but just of one artifact getting diplomacy per level of fame and stewardship per level of fame is insane, especially as Mandala, because you have to do the Mandala trials. So this here is massive. Plus you get the renown and development growth in Rome capital. 0.05 is massive. Then for the books, I like to equip the medium boost health. So usually I try to have 2 of them so I can live longer. And this will stack with the elixir of immortality. We also got Ark of the Covenant, domain taxes, which is pretty good. And the advantage is also good. Now, this is the best cabinet that I got. It gives 0.14 renown per month. Then let me see here. You got the shields. I didn't find anything crazy with shields. For me, as long as they give renown, they're good enough. You can see here I have everything equipped. I'm missing something here, so let me just put this. So usually I will go for anything with renown, which is what I did here. Now let me see. I also finished the Mandala aspect of Trickery, which gives me Intrigue per level of Devotion 3, and this stacks with University of Sinia for the Intrigue per level of Fame. I also have Constantinople as my capital, because I can do Intrigue per level of Fame +2. I also have the Holy Site here that gives Intrigue per level of Devotion. And I'm also keeping this one here for 1 Intrigue per level of Devotion. This is how I'm able to max out my Intrigue. I don't think I haven't maxed it out here, but it's at 84. Alright, so let me show you this trick here, guys. Now, I did not know this until somebody told me in the live stream. So some of these artifacts you can actually convert to core artifacts. So if we go here to reforge or repair, I can reforge artifact scale armor into a pedestal item. So if I go here for a little bit of money and piety, you will get all of these new modifiers. So yeah, guys, this is it. If you like the gameplay and you want to see more, consider subscribing. I am getting massive support, so thank you to everybody, and see you on the next time.